Hello and welcome to the Kayden Gordon Show, today's best country mix. And joining us back here on the show today is Kayden Tokarski. Kayden, how are you?
I'm so incredible, Kayden. Thank you so much for having me.
It is my pleasure. Thank you so much for coming back.
Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? I always enjoyed chatting with you.
Oh, that's very sweet of you. So, for those that may not know anything about you, why don't we start by getting to know you a little bit and tell us a little bit about your journey in the world of acting? Tell us more.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, hello everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Yeah, I've been acting for 5 years. It had been my dream ever since I was a little girl. So I'm so grateful to just be on this crazy and insane and fun journey. Yeah, oh, this is hard. This is always such a hard question because I'm like, how did it all begin? Well, the dream kind of came into my head when I was younger. I absolutely loved watching Disney shows and I loved watching the actors. I mean, like many others. I mean, Zendaya was such a big inspiration to me. And I just used to tell my parents, I was like, I just really want to do that. Like, I want to be like her and I want to be on screen. I want to act. And I asked every single year, please let me do this. My parents were like, no, no, no. And then I did a school play and they came and saw me. And I think that's when they really saw all the passion. I just kept talking about it. And I was like, that was the best thing of my life. I've never done
Mhm.
anything like so fun. And so from there, my parents were like, okay, we can give this a shot. And then yeah, we gave it a shot and I'm forever grateful to them for supporting me and going through this insane industry with me. And yeah, my I was so grateful to find my agent and just start building up my team. And of course, lots of rejection as well as everyone faces rejection today.
Yes.
But yeah, you get some no's, you get some yeses, and yeah, everything that has occurred in this journey has shaped me as a person.
That is absolutely incredible. And you have gone above and beyond. Just recently, you were in Mississippi. Tell us more about that experience and what you were doing up there.
I was, yes. Well, first time in Mississippi, absolutely beautiful state. I was so fortunate. I actually just wrapped on Saturday. So I've been traveling a lot, which I'm super, super, super grateful for. Um, I shot a movie called Bruton, and it is actually based on a true story on Brian Bruton. And am not allowed to say too much just because of NDAs, but
Mhm.
Theo Rossi plays my dad, and I'm a huge fan of his from Sons of Anarchy. Loved him in that show. Um, so we've got such a great cast and crew, and our director is absolutely phenomenal. His vision is so great, and I mean, it was. I auditioned for it. I read the script, and I was like, oh, this is. I was like, I just had to be a part of it. I hadn't read a script in a little while. That just kind of clicked,
Mhm.
and getting the call was one of the most special things in my life. I instantly started bawling. So the experience was just incredible.
Absolutely. What an incredible opportunity, for something that touches your heart so much. Now, when did you get back? Did you get back on Saturday or when did you get back?
So I was originally actually supposed to come home the next day on Sunday, but I got a call, and this was insane. Like this never happens. I went. I got a call that I booked a international commercial, and I can't say what for.
Mhm.
That was filming in New York City on Monday, so I flew to New York City from Mississippi on Sunday, and then I was filming on Monday, and then yesterday I flew back to California. And I
Oh,
actually
goodness.
yeah, it's been a whirlwind, and I'm not the best flyer. Like, even though I
Mhm.
love traveling, like I love filming in other states because I love to explore new towns and
Yeah.
cultures, but I'm gonna say I get a little bit of anxiety on a plane.
Mhm.
So it's very helpful to have my mom there with me because I'm like, Mom, if I need to hold your hand, you're right there. But yeah, I flew to Mississippi from New York and I got to work with Joey Fatone, who
Mm.
I love him. I love In Sync. Love just he's
Mhm.
incredible. And he was absolutely amazing. You never know when you're working with a star, like if they're gonna be, just humble. And he
Yes.
he
Mhm.
was so wonderful. and gave me a huge hug and yeah, incredible.
And this all happened last minute.
This was yeah, I mean,
Okay,
I
that's
got the
crazy.
call on Thursday and I had went through a few callbacks over Zoom. I think I submitted my audition like a week and a half ago, and then
Hmm.
like a couple days later, I had a callback and then another callback. And then the day after that second callback, I found out that I had booked the job, which was like very, very surreal. I screamed so loud. My mom was like, "Whoa, Kayden, calm down." Um, I'm just like so overwhelmed with so much gratitude because I mean, again, like looking back, like this has been my dream ever since I was little. And I have, like every actor, ups and downs.
Yeah.
Because it's such a tough one. It's a very hard industry to navigate. You're like, I don't know what I'm doing, but it's my dream. And, I'm just grateful for everyone that supports me. Like you. I mean, you're such a
Hmm.
big supporter of me, Kate, I can't tell you how much I appreciate it.
You're very, very welcome. And going back to what you just said on a team, it's super important to have your team. So I know you have Ivy, who's an incredible person. I've done some music projects for the Long Quadruplets, Venice, and all them for, which
Yes.
I've been
Oh my
super honored
gosh.
to do promotion for them these past couple of years. But also, who else do you have on your team besides your amazing mom, Kelly? Shout out to Kelly, by the way, your amazing mother, and Ivy. Who else do you got on your team with you?
Well, I have actually two managers. I'm working with
Okay.
Ivy, who I absolutely Ivy and I have been working together for over a year. And I mean, Ivy's somebody that's going to be in my life for forever. I mean, I'm so grateful for her. I'm also working with Margot, who is my second manager, and then Bonnie at Stewart Talent, New York, and she's absolutely incredible. And yeah, that's my team right now. Just keeping my circle small
Yeah,
and I'm just grateful for how hard they're working, and how much they believe in me, honestly, because there's lots of days where I'm like, I don't know if I believe in myself. And
hmm,
they're just always there to remind me, like, you got this. Don't worry.
absolutely. And you need people like that to be able to keep you upgoing and stuff because in music and in acting, because we're in an entertainment industry and it can be so exhausting to the point where we can get a lot of burnout.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, I'm just super grateful. Like everyone that's in my corner, yeah, I'm very speechless, honestly.
That is amazing. Now you have a movie coming out on Apple TV on January 10th called Roswell Delirium. Tell us more about that.
Yeah, Roswell Delirium actually came out. Yeah, it came out on January 10th. Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Um, oh, time has gone by really super,
I
super
know. I was
fast.
just looking. I'm like, did that say January or February? I'm like, I don't know what I just registered in my head, but
No, honestly, my head's spinning. Like
yes,
you're
I get it.
you're incredible. You're incredible. Yeah, Roswell Delirium, we shot that back in 2022. Anthony Michael Hall is in the film, as well as Reginald Val Johnson, Lisa Whelchel, and a couple other 80s icons, which is very cool because the film is set in the 80s and it's also a
Hmm.
sci-fi, which I kind of love that. There's lots of Easter eggs in the film. I play a mean girl and her name is Becky. And she's not the most likable character because she's mean, but yeah, it was such a fun one to film. Yeah, and I'm really grateful to Apple for, uh, just, accepting it onto his platform and everything like that.
Absolutely. And you also have two movies on Lifetime that came out right before the end of 2024.
I did, yes. My Professor's Deadly Secret came out on October 17th, and that was on LMN, Lifetime Movie Network. And then Killer in the Woods also came out on Lifetime Movie Network or Lifetime Movie Club. Um, and yeah, both of them are very, they're Lifetime movies. So
Right, right.
there's a big roller coaster while you're
Hmm.
watching them, just very up and down, with so many different twists and turns, and both of them will have you on your edge of your seats. I mean, yeah. And even though they're very emotional, they're they were just incredible to film, and everyone involved. I'm so excited for to hear what everyone thinks of them. So
So share with us more about what's next. Do you have any upcoming projects that you're able to share with us? Any you going anywhere next?
I'm not traveling that I know of next. So it will be nice to have just a little break back at home.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I actually just got a puppy.
Oh,
Um,
awesome.
yeah, so my job right now is being a mama.
Yeah.
Um, his name is Rudy. He's 4 months old,
That's cute.
and he's a bulldog, uh,
Oh
dachshund
my
mix.
goodness. Okay.
He's the cute. He eats everything because he's a puppy. He puts
I
everything in
bet.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm.
he's crazy. So as of right now, just taking care of him and auditioning and yeah, just living life and trying to live life and enjoy and spend time with family. I think that's the most important thing for me. Work is very important, but friends and family always come first.
That is for sure. Now, people want to learn more about you and check out your work. Where can they find you?
I think it's best to keep track on social media. I'm very active on Instagram. That's my professional page. TikTok, you can also follow me. But TikTok's very fun. I
Hmm.
post, I like to do a lot of voiceover and Kardashian sounds on there with my mom. So if you guys want to watch those, please feel free to do, as well as YouTube. That's more fun too. And then professional as well, X.
Hmm.
I always forget. I always think that's Twitter, but I have to
It changed.
it changed. Yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
That is incredible. Yeah, I see all the TikToks you do with your mom. They're they're funny for sure.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Honestly, they bring me so much joy. So I just, I'm like, hey, mom, I found this hilarious sound. Let's do it. My mom's super down to do it. So it works out.
That's awesome. And then sometimes they'll see your dad and brother in there too.
Those two are hard to get in my videos
Yeah,
because
I figured.
yeah. That's why they're not in many of them. But some days if I catch them on a good day, like they'll totally be down to do it. Also, a lot of my brother's friends like see my TikToks and
Hmm.
my brother's like, I do not want to be on your page. Your page is cringy. I'm like, okay, whatever. Little brothers,
Yeah,
they always have something to say.
yeah, absolutely, for sure. Kayden, is there anything that I forgot to mention that you want to mention before we go today?
Oh, no, thank you so much. I really actually, hold on. Wait, something just came into my mind. Oh yeah, if you guys want to watch any projects that are out right now that have not been mentioned, Love's Fastlane is on Peacock and My Melancholy Baby is on Amazon Prime. If you guys want to go check those out.
That is awesome. Kayden Tokarski, thank you so much for taking the time to come
Thank
back on the Kate
you.
Gordon Show, today's Best Country Mix. Always would love to have you back. So whenever you got something new, let us know and come on back. We'll have another chat.
Please do. Yeah, absolutely. I always enjoy it.